Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Merry Christmas! And welcome back to Let's Play some more Pokemon Blue. It is Christmas morning, my friends. It is about 10 a.m. and I just got back from the pilot station where I picked up the customary Christmas Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, because nothing says Christmas quite like being in a diabetic coma on the couch. Cinnabar in the West has a lab for Pokemon, which is where we're going to be going today, my friends. I'm super excited about that, as there are some cool things that we can take care of when we get there, and I'm super down with it. So, but super weird, by the way, this has got to be one of the first Christmases, and I'm going to say probably like 12 or 13 years, where I'm actually awake before everybody else in my house. That absolutely doesn't happen. Like, at least not since I was a kid. Like, obviously, when you're a kid, like Christmas, you're like, you know, you're not even sleeping. But for me, generally, I'm like the last dude to wake up. Whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, I'm always the last dude to get out of bed and be out there. Like, everybody else generally wakes up at like, you know, like 8 or whatever, and you know, by the time I'm up, they've already had breakfast and they're out there watching basketball, and I come sauntering out there with my Kevin McAllister hair, and everybody's like, "Oh, yeah, it's so nice of you to join the party, you piece of shit." I mean, they wouldn't actually say that because my family doesn't really talk that way, but that would be really funny if they did. Oh man, but it was really weird. Like, I woke up this morning, and like, for no particular reason, by the way, at like 8:30, which is unheard of for me. Like, I'm normally not walking out there until probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. And we're here, by the way. We're here at Cinnabar Island, super sick. And I woke up and I walked out here, and just the whole house was just quiet as hell. And so I was like, okay, well, this is kind of weird. So I was like, well, I might as well go out and, you know, pick up the, cinnamon rolls while everybody's asleep, and I can surprise them with it, you know, when I get back. So I go pop out to Kaiser, which is, you know, just a few miles away. I go and pick that thing up, and I get back, and you know, I'm gonna go walk into the kitchen and surprise everybody with that. And I get back, and it's still just totally just dead quiet in here. It's still nobody awake yet. And so I was like, shit, man, like, if everybody's still gonna be asleep, and you know, I don't have to be doing anything yet, I've got shit I can do. Like, I've still got a present in here in my office that I've got to wrap for my mom, and I can totally film some stuff. Like, I was actually not even planning on, you know, making any videos today, because usually the day is so busy, and I've got family over here, you know, until usually much later at night. But now that I've got this kind of extra little chunk of time that I can fool around with, oh, we're gonna be in good shape. So what we're gonna do is we're stopping by the PC here, because the special Pokemon lab, where we can take those old ass fossils that we got way early in the game, now we can actually do something with them. They can actually be worth something in our lives. So we're gonna take this dome fossil, which will be good for getting ourselves a Kabuto, and we're gonna take that old ass Amber, which is gonna get us an Aerodactyl. And so this is gonna be super sick, man. I'm totally down with it. Let's go check that out. And then other things that we can do while we're here is there's obviously the gym here, where we can go take on Blaine, and there's the Pokemon Mansion. I want to say that was the name of the place, but I forget. Where there's just like fire Pokemon galore in there, and that's gonna be super cool. Hello there, do you want to trade your Raichu for an Electrode? Absolutely not. First of all, I don't even have a Raichu, but even if I did, there's no way in hell I would trade that thing for an Electrode. I could just go to the power plant and get one of those fuckers, so that's totally a ripoff. He's like, damn it, I thought I could get it. Shit. He's just sitting there like mumbling it under his breath. Hi, do you have a Venonat? Would you like to try? Ooh, for a Tangela. Actually, I might take you up on that. I really might. Because, you know, I don't think I even have a Tangela right now, and obviously there's more places I can go get a Venonat from. I found this very strange fossil in Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. It very well may be. It better not be mine, because I'm going to go cash in on that shit right now. Who's in here? You're talking about Eevee. I don't really need to know any of that. I already knew that one. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. Ooh, what is it? I didn't even know that guy even gave TMs out. That's the sound of, oh, it's metronome, tight. Okay, that's awesome. It's a really weird move. Like, metronome being able to virtually be any move in the game is kind of a cool idea, but it seems like you never get the right move when you need it. But you know what? It's totally cool. And it's a TM that we got out of nowhere, so it's awesome. I'm looking for Ponyta. Want to trade one for Seal? Well, I just got a Seal, so I don't think so. And I think we can go get a Ponyta later on in the game. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe that might be one of the red exclusives. I forget. Hiya! I am Important Doctor. I see that you also graduated high school. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. Have you a fossil for me? I do. Which one should we give him? Let's give him that Dome fossil. Why the hell not? Oh, that is Dome fossil. Is this guy like a fucking Neanderthal or what's the deal? His grammar is terrible. It is fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. Oh, okay, now he's talking all normal. He's like, I am Important Doctor. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. So, you hurry and give me that. Okay. I take a little time. It's like, this almost reminds me of, what is it, Zero Wing with the whole, all your base are belong to us type of thing. He has that same type of, that same type of thing going on. You have no choice to survive, make your time. Okay, well, let's go leave the building and come back in here, and we go back in there, and he's like, where the fuck have you been? I've been waiting for you forever. It's like, you told me to leave. And if you don't leave the building and you go back in there, he's like, hey man, I need a little time. Your fossil is back to life. Back to reality. By the way, it never occurred to me, like, all that weird pattern stuff on the floor there, it took me so long to realize that those are actually supposed to be wires. Like, wires and cables, and not just, like, some special, like, you know, area carpet that they threw in over there. I always thought, like, oh, that's kind of a weird pattern for the floor. I wonder why it looks like that. And then, like, much later on in my life, I was like, oh, God, the room's full of computers. Of course, you know, they're wires and shit. So we're gonna call this thing Potato Bug, because that's just kind of what the little icon reminds me of. Like, obviously, it looks like a seashell, but it totally also reminds me of those little fucking potato bugs that, like, when you touch them, they, like, curl up into a ball like that. Which is funny, because that doesn't even look like the shape of a potato at all, but that's just what we always called them as kids. Don't get away from me. Alright. Yes, I do have something for you. I'm gonna give you that old amber. Of Aerodactyl, which... Aerodactyl is such a weird Pokemon to me. Like, think about the concept of what Aerodactyl is, and how impossible it is. It's just, it's a rock bird, you know? Like, there's no way that thing would ever be able to fly. In the wise words of Archimedes from Sword in the Stone, oh, he'll fly alright. He'll fly like a rock. Which ended up being one of the funniest parts of that entire movie. When Archimedes goes into that laughing fit, it is so funny to me. Alright. Even funnier that the reason why Merlin's plane crashes is because it gets caught up in his beard. That's really funny. Your fossil is back to life. It was Aerodactyl, I think. Well, duh, you fucking told me it was an Aerodactyl before you even put it through your little machine. Which, I'm not even convinced that he even, like, these machines in here are even for that. Something tells me that he's fucking lying to me. Let's see, what are we gonna call Aerodactyl here? You know what? We're gonna call him, we're gonna name him after, what is that? Was that Chevrolet's, tagline? Oh, not like a C, god damn it. No, we gotta go back. There we go. I think that was, I don't know, it was either Chevy or it was Dodge. I don't think it was Ford. We're gonna call this bad boy like a rock. I was as strong as I could be, like a rock. That whole fucking thing. But I'm not convinced, by the way, that he even actually, like, those machines in there were even for reviving those Pokemon. Like, something tells me he just had, like, 2 Pokeballs in the room that had both of those Pokemon in there, and, like, just, like, me giving him those fossils, he's just like, oh my god, I can retire now. These things are worth so much money. And he just, like, as soon as I walk in there, he just totally swindles me. He, like, his eyes light up, and he's like, oh my god, you have some cool-looking fossils there. Well, would you like to leave those things with me? I can... He's like, I can turn them into these legendary extinct Pokemon that I don't already have right here in this closet. So if you leave those with me, I'll totally take care of it for you and bring them back. And so, but just you gotta leave the room for a couple minutes while I work my magic. Oh yeah, I forgot we got Sternoctor. God, I was like level 50. What the hell is that? And then I remembered. And so, you know, you leave the room and he's like, come on, Travis, take this, just put it away. By the time he comes back, I gotta have this thing ready. He's like, we can sell these things and make money hand over fist. We can finally move to Malibu and get the fuck out of here. So, alright, this is good. And we can, let's drop off that TM35 in here. Just because I don't really need that in there. Metronome's a cool item, man, and like, I kinda have debated on whether or not to actually, you know, give it to one of my Pokemon, but just the likelihood that I would even really use it is fairly unlikely, so. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's figure this out. Ooh, we could go, let's go sell that nugget. You know, let's go do that. I mean, we spent a nice chunk of money, so I think it would only be right if we made a little bit of it back here. Which, you know, I guess if we're going to give away a couple of extremely valuable fossils, we might as well cash in something else and at least make 5 grand while we're at it to kind of lessen the blow a little. So, my friends, guess where we're headed right now? We could go to the gym. We can't go to the gym, so we're not going to go to the gym. But we are going to talk to these people. Cinnabar Gym's Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned-out building. Well, then that's where we're gonna head, because this place is awesome. Welcome to, I think it's the Pokemon Mansion. We're just gonna call it the building. That's what everybody else seems to be calling it. There's a hidden item in one of these too. There's gonna be a lot of fire Pokemon in here, so this is why I figured, you know, getting my electric types. Oh, you're so adorable, you little bastard, you. But I don't need you. I already have your superior here. You know? So let's just totally destroy you. I feel so bad for just ripping you to shreds because you're just like the best, you know? It's okay though. Okay, so now we have a prime opportunity to really let Drain start building his way up. One of these has one. Ah, there it is. It's a moonstone. If only it were a runestone, am I right? Okay. Such a strange building, by the way. It's a really weird little place. Hey, another item. Oh God! I'm trying to pick that thing up and it switches on me. Oh! Oh, I'm getting me one of these bad boys. Just don't kill it. Don't kill it. Let's go with quick attack then, just so we don't. It's actually not bad. Not too shabby for a quick attack. That was the worst idea ever. Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. Yeah, I gotta hope that I can get this present wrapped and under the tree by the time people are awake. If I wait too much longer, I'm gonna come strolling in there with this present and be like, you waited until now to get this thing wrapped? God, you're so lazy. And it's like, oh, give me a break. You guys were wrapping stuff at like 2 in the morning last night, so I don't want to hear a thing about it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You are in my possession. Whoa, really? Really? Oh, 50-yard fake out, huh? That's how you're gonna play it. You put me under false pretense there. I'm not wasting an Ultra Ball on you. There's no way. I mean, how the hell does this Pokeball, like, contain that thing? It's just on fire. It's a horse that's literally just, like, combusting. It's ridiculous. Fire horse. 66 pounds. If only you were an extra 3 pounds, it'd be the best weight you could be. Its hooves are 10 times hotter than diamonds. It got some potato in its hooves. It can trample anything completely flat in little time. Well, what can we call this thing? We'll call it Candle Feet. Just because. And we even had enough to fit it. I mean, I feel like if its hooves are hot enough to, you know, be able to, you know, fuck around with diamonds, I think it would probably be a little bit stronger than a candle. But you know what? That's just how it's gonna be. I had to waste more than one Pokeball on that, so he's not getting the cool ass name. Do we have? I don't think we have one of these yet. I really don't think we do. So, actually, no, we don't. Or do we? I don't know. I'm totally like lost on whether we have this right now. So I think we might as well catch it anyway. Well, we do actually. Yeah, I think we do. Maybe we don't. Dude, I really don't remember whether we have one. So we're just gonna get one anyways. I really don't even care. All right. Aha, we didn't. I fucking knew it. All right, here we go. Because it stores several kinds of toxic gases in its body, it is prone to exploding without warning, which explains why those things have exploded every once in a while. So, what are we going to call coughing? We can call it, let's call it, let's just call it this. Let's call it butt gas. I'm super down with that. They are heinous with that. He's heinous in the anus. A secret switch. Press it? Of course. Who wouldn't? You just press the button and the entire building just explodes. You shouldn't have pushed this button. And you're dead. Game over. Okay, well, real quick, because I think that opened up these little doors right here. Yes, it did. Let's go down here real quick. I think there might be an item in here. Maybe not. I thought there was an item in here. I was sadly mistaken. Let's get ourselves into one more encounter here, and then we can call it a day. I think all the scientists are going to be on, like, the upper floor. Oh, cool, it's Cum. It's good old Cum with his 3 fingers of filthy, filthy, destructiveness. And we're going to catch him. We are going to catch him because I just want to. I don't think we caught one of these yet either. Really? Boy, I'm glad I got those full heals. God, these things are just fucking gross. Just disgusting. Yeah, can't use that move twice there, you asshole. As if you're gonna try to double poison me? Sludge. Sludge. Gross. Just disgusting. Alright, here we go. Let's take the man in. Let's go throw him in the pile with everyone else, and we're gonna make that Pokemon Center smell absolutely terrible for the remainder of time. You just, like, bring that thing in there, and they're like, oh my god, it smells awful! Why are you bringing it in here? We don't want it! God, who's got the Febreze? Oh, come on. Really? We're gonna do this now, huh? I'm gonna get killed by a wild Cum. Come on, don't kill it. Oh boy, that was close. Minimize? Oh, yeah, that's great. Turning yourself into a fucking barbecue. Can't argue with that. Come on. Come on. Really? Really? We're really doing this right now, huh? I mean, that evasive Cum is very hard to catch. Here we go. Yeah, I'm using an Ultra Ball on you. Oh my god. You know what? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it to me. It's really not even worth it to me, but I'm gonna do it one more time. But I'm going back to this one. I mean, your health is literally as low as it goes. So stop. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this game right now. I will not. I refuse. And now I can't even get out of this thing. I'm gonna end up getting killed by this stupid thing because now it's all fucking small. There we go. You know, you had a chance. You had a chance to be part of something great, something bigger than yourself. But no, look at you. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking cooperate with whatever he's doing. So you know what? You can just go be a fucking pile of useless waste in here while the building slowly collapses. And you know what? I'm not even gonna help you. I'm gonna pull that quote from like the first season of Survivor. If you were, you know, lying in a gutter on the side of the road in need of water, I wouldn't give you a drink, or whatever the hell it was, something like that. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. Oh, good. Do I dare? Do I dare go there again? I don't. I don't even want it. I don't even want it. Totally ruined the whole experience for me. I want nothing to do with it. Alright, you know what? We're gonna stop right here, my friends. When we come back, on the next installment of Let's Play Pokemon Blue, we're gonna have to go and press that switch again, because in doing that, I think it didn't really help us out. It's either that or we'll go up the stairs, so one of the two of those is gonna be what we have to do. So until then, my friends, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas day, and this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Take care. I'm gonna go have some bacon, eggs, and Cinnabon.